What? Oh, hey, look. So the automation worked both ways. Very nice. I set up a couple, not macros, but I guess that's the closest thing to them. Keys on my stream deck yesterday so I could automate starting the stream better. So I'd never, have to hit 2 or 3 buttons to unmute myself. I'm trying to improve things. How you guys doing? Happy Wednesday. We're playing Warframe. Oh man, I am so excited with the recent announcement. Holy shit. Finally, Riven changes. Specifically, the Riven change I have asked for since I started playing Warframe and learned what Rivens were. Let us lock a stat. That's all I've asked this whole time. Let us lock a stat. Please let us lock a stat. Let us lock a stat, please. That's all I've wanted. And guess what? They're letting us lock stats. I am so hyped. That's going to be so cool. It also means that the Riven Mafia is going to die in a ditch. Good. Fuck 'em. Legitimately and sincerely, fuck 'em. Okay. Oh, was this the achievement I got? Cooked to perfection. Have burn on the Hag's Cauldron. Deal damage to the hero within. I did not even realize they added new achievements for the new heroes and what they can do, because burn wasn't a thing before the runaway was added, if I remember correctly. Burn was added with the runaway. So they added new achievements with the new characters. That's so cool. I love that. That's awesome. Goodness, and the last achievement I got was back in 2021. It's been a while, huh? Alright. We playing Warframe tonight, though. God, we're almost at 5,000 hours. Can you believe it? Goodness. That's a lot. That's a lot. Wonder if I should do anything for my 5,000 hours. I'll think about it. Time well spent, in my opinion. I love Warframe. It's a great game. You don't have updates. I am so excited about the changes. You have no idea how long I've been asking for that. It sucks so badly to get something like minus zoom as a negative, and you want to lock that in because the rest of the stats are fucking dog shit. It just sucks. Why is Urelli there? Urelli's not who I was playing as last. Get out of here. I'm playing as the king. The absolute goat, Mr. Dante. Love you, Mr. Dante. Okay. Alright, what do we have cooking right now? I think we had at least one form of cooking, right? No, we had the Steinax. Right. I need to get the rest of that. I need to stop putting that off and get the rest of that, I suppose. I think I have another relic, but man, I'm just so dang lazy. I do need to, though. We are currently kitted out for the, EDA. If anyone out there has Elite Deep Archimedia, and I should probably actually post it in Discord. Should probably do that. You know, it's becoming a thing every week. Doop. There we go. EDA, ETA. I will always put out the request for that. You know, it's one of those things that sucks to do with randos, and I can entirely understand that. So I'd much rather, you know, recruit from the Discord. It's just better that way. Elward, you were just eating up those firsts. Goodness. Go ahead and boop. Okie dokie. What do I have you set up as? Radiation corrosive. Hello, Aylward. Radiation corrosive magnetic blast. hybrid? Right, with fatal acceleration. Do I want to put anything else in here? Maybe PPB. It is mostly set up as an elementalist kill shot. Although honestly, with a weapon like this, I could probably go with something like... Would PPB give me any more? I don't think it would. Oh. Considerably more. Less blast, but more everything else? By about 700, I'll take it, considering the multiplication dividends I'm going to be getting from stat damage and Galv Savvy. Hell yeah. Primary Crux really helps too. Yeah, we're good with this. Although, we're going to be running Dante, so it's not like that even matters. Like, I'm going to be honest. Dante by himself is enough. He has Noctua. And he have Overguard. As long as he can cast abilities, he's fine. He don't need a damn thing past that. Oh, shoot. Hold on. There's my phone. I need to keep my phone close in hand. My little sister said she might need to call me after she's done with work. So, I want to make sure I can actually see that when it rings, because I never hear the dang thing. Mostly because I always have it on silent. You go to a lot of meetings in the day, you don't want it ringing. It'd just be like that. I also need to start reforming my most primarily used arc guns now that we have a new big stonking primed mod for that. Honestly, for the Noctua, I don't know if I'd replace anything on this. It's pretty good as is. Shreds armor and shields. Well, actually, Netra. Maybe Zata. But Zata's a prime. I always forget Zata's a primary slot. These are our primary slot ones, whereas the Canticles can actually go in the Exilus slot and makes it a lot easier to use. Yeah, we'll keep you as is. You're fine as is.
Well put together, operator. Now get out there and...
cut down the...
and make the Lotus proud.
And make the Lotus proud. Alright. I think I'm pretty set on all the kit that I need for this week's EDA, so I might as well just jump right into that. Right, and I need to do some of the Dog's Day stuff. I keep forgetting. It keeps slipping my mind. I need to not do that. It's just... my brain just forgets that we have that summer event, and I need to stop because it's very, very lucrative to do. It has some things that I want. I just...
we've had a few.
Have so many games I'm playing right now.
But we are going to crack on. Samples over here, if you please.
It's still so weird seeing proto frames out and about. Like, man, that's just, it's still so dang weird. Like, what do you mean there's an Orokin we're not allowed to kill? What are you talking about?
Word to the wise, Tenno. Do not ask about bird 1 and 2.
Do not ask about bird 1 and 2. Oh, God, that's sad. Hello, Bugdy.
Lloyd has tasked us with finalizing several experiments, and there will be no coming back until the job is done. We are alone. We must conquer or we must die. If we fail life itself.
Indoor reduced movement speed and parkour velocity. That might be rough.
Forever unknown.
Devil's Bargain.
With me, friends.
Hostile Regeneration. Vampiric Liminus. Oh, good. Duviri Liminus. Oh, cool. Destiny 3. I know you're baiting me, but still, how fucking dare you? I know this is bait, but how dare you, Bugdy? You know better than that. Unlike either of the Destiny games, this one's actually good. I'm not sorry. I'm not going to take that back. Energy exhaustion, abbreviated abilities, untreatable. Knife step. Really? We got... It would... On the little chance this was Destiny 3, it would have a player base for PvP, but it doesn't, so it can't be. Not only that, PvP would be a major focus, and there would be constant balance shifts to accommodate, which would be annoying for literally the entire rest of the game. Like, Destiny struck me as... The short time I played it, Destiny struck me as the exact opposite of Warframe. Because Warframe is a PvE game with an optional little PvP section that you can pretty much entirely ignore. And then Destiny struck me as a PvP game where what you had to do is you had to interact with the PvE if you wanted to be good in PvP, because you'd have to get something from the PvE to be good in the PvP. But you were there for the PvP because that's what everyone was there for. What I liked on Destiny was raids, if you liked raids. They were genuinely amazing. The problem is that you needed a group. Yeah, I don't think raids would work for Warframe. If you were to implement raids in Warframe, you would have to, first of all, host migration would have to be gone. Second of all, you'd have to rebalance literally everything. That would never work. Alright. No takers, no takers. We're going pubs. We're going pubs, kids. This game mode is intended to be really challenging. You don't say.
Master and Tarty began are irreplaceable. Quick and clean.
Oh, hey. It's Natris.
I'd rather not endure the bollocking from Lloyd that will surely follow. Should we make a dog's breakfast of this?
These are just alternate futures for Arc Raiders? No, because Dark Sector exists. Dark Sector exists, which means that it's not a future for Arc Raiders. Arc Raiders isn't even on the same timeline. Remember, Warframe has a past variant. So, like, to say that Warframe is the future of any game makes no sense because it's already in an alternate timeline with the whole Libertaria, Britannia thing going on there.
How's it going? Are we winning?
Bard 3. You're my favorite. I made him the same colors as my bird. My bird can fly, though. There was no matchmaking until, at least until I still played. That's insane. Why would you not have matchmaking in Destiny? Like, can somebody explain that to me? Like, it blew my mind when I first heard that. That one and the not being able to play through the full story. Like, how the fuck do you expect me as a new player to give half of a quarter of a shit about the story of Destiny if I cannot experience the story of Destiny? Oh, well, if you go on YouTube, I shouldn't have to go on YouTube to learn the story of a game that I am playing. It's a game. I should be able to experience... God, I love the wings on this frame. I should be able to experience that story. It shouldn't be something I need to go and, like, watch. That's dumb. This is dumb. The wings on this skin are just so fucking good. Oh my god. Like, the way they fold down, the gilded edges, just 10 out of 10 all the way around. They cooked with this one. They really did. They cooked with this one. I love it. Oh, he's gorgeous. He is absolutely gorgeous. Alright, Natris is likely AFK, so I don't think we're going to be getting him for EDA ETA. So we're going to have to throw our... throw our fate upon the whims of randos, which I hate doing. I hate doing it so much, but it be like that. That reminds me, I need to check something real quick. FSR 2.2. That is so much better. Did you grind or buy your plats? Some of it is grinded and some of it is bought. It is both. On account of the fact that whenever I get a 75% discount, I try and toss like 20 bucks at their face. Not because I want to spend the money, but because I believe in the company and I know that they need money to function, even if this is a free-to-play game, and I'm willing to throw them a couple bucks. That's why every now and then I'll buy an actual pack instead of paying the plat for it, because I happen to know the company needs money to function. That's how it works. They don't make money when you trade in nothing but plat. And I want this game to continue for a long time, so I'm willing to. I set aside just a little bit of money so I have it, but, you know, I don't have a lot of money. I am not wealthy by any means. I am broke as fuck and I have a newborn son, so I set aside like maybe 20, 30 bucks, so whenever I get a little discount I can buy something, or maybe if they release a cool little pack like the Sirius and Orion pack or something like that, I can get that as well. Maybe every 2 or 3 months. Man, you died right when you walked in here, huh? You really thought you were cooking with that Avara. Silly bastard. Oily Shadow? I think it's Ollie Shadow, actually. I don't see an eye there. Yeah, get fucked. Breslin don't stand a chance. Hey, yo, I heard you guys like Overguard, so I got some Overguard for your Overguard, so you can guard while you guard. You know we're supposed to be doing something here, right, fellas? What are you doing? You know what? I'm perfectly fine with that. You guys do yo thing. Just keep those ghosts away from me, please. Oh yeah, the Huros is my baby. I'm rather fond of the Huros Kubro. A lot of people insist that some Kavats are better, and they may be better for, like, nuking a room, but man, being able to turn invisible at any time just by not firing my gun is so nice. Come on, someone's gotta have an AM4. There we go. Alright, vent time. No CD invis? What do you mean? Oh yeah, so the only thing that the Horus Kubro needs is an enemy within a certain distance of me, and in Steel Path you'll always have that. So as long as there's an enemy within, I want to say it's like 15 meters of me, I will be invisible. And it breaks whenever I fire, even if I have a silencer on my gun, so that's one of the bad things about it, is it will break the moment I fire, no matter what. But if you have a frame that spams abilities, like Dante, then that doesn't really matter, because you're not going to be firing your weapons at all. Or Lavos as well. So you can use caster frames with the Huros to just be super invisible at all times. Or Octavia, but Octavia has another method of invisibility already on her, so I don't know if you'd want to use her as well, you know? She already has her own method of invisibility, and it persists even when you fire weapons, so... It's different than this one, and it may be considered better in some ways, but as you can see here, I don't have to worry about enemies taking random pot shots at me, because I can just, you know... Oh, it also doesn't trigger when you throw things. I suppose that's an important distinction. But if you're playing someone like Noko, who only really uses his 4 and his 1 and his 2, and I guess maybe his 3 if you want to go invisible, then you can just completely wipe out an entire room. See, like right now, the only reason I'm visible is because there are no enemies close enough to trigger it. And look, I went invisible again. Yeah, we aren't doing that. You're gonna go ahead and die now. Yoink. Yeah, the spam crouch. Some people don't like that and they run Huros anyway, but honestly, I recommend Huros for a good general purpose pet. If you want like a nuke pet, you'll have to look elsewhere. There are some builds, I guess, you could do that would make it work with a Huros, but they'd be a pain in the ass. But for the Huros, what I do with it specifically is I have it there for the Mecha mod set, which with Lavos absolutely wipes out a room effortlessly. And the invisibility on any other frame that doesn't use Mecha. It's very rare that a frame will be able to properly utilize the Mecha mod set, because there's a couple hurdles to go through. Yes, you can use it with weapons, but that's a pain in the dick. And if you're using Huros with Mecha, you want to do it through abilities, you know? Unless you're just an absolute beast like Oraxia, and you are just a golden god of stat procs, in which case, yeah, go nuts. But other than that... I seem to be the only one throwing the thing, so I will continue throwing the thing, I suppose. Noko's doing his thing, and I've got everyone on overguard, so... Raiden, what's going on, buddy? How do you do? So it did. It is a new month. These things happen. I appreciate your sub when I had it, though. Thank you. It really helps keep the lights on around here, and my baby in diapers. And my occasional random game purchases, you know, flowing. Them ghosts really do be doing ghost things, huh? I think they're the one part of EDA ETA I really can't stand, just because they're so unstoppable. If you could stun them with Void Blasts, I think I'd like them more, because then there'd be something you can do. But if you need to, like, hug an objective and you've got those ghosts, good fucking luck. You're just gonna have a straight up bad time unless somebody lures them away. I'm trying to keep Ollie Shadow in what he's got. Gonna go... No, no, you are not going to end yourself because your sub expired. Absolutely fucking not. You are going to live a long and fruitful life. Fuck you, you get to live. That's gotta be one of the worst reasons to ever do that. Don't do that. Alright. I just gotta watch the gauges for a little bit. Have you seen that witch hunt for that one Australian movie? Are you talking about the fucking lesbian space princess? Dude, that is the stupidest goddamn shit I have seen in ages. That movie looks like what a 2015 satire of a liberal movie would be. And back then, even the liberals would have been like, we never would have done that. And what's funny is, despite the way things have shifted with people on the left and the right, even now they're like, nah, that ain't it. That ain't it, Hoss. This is dog shit. I'm with the right on this one. Whoever thought this was a good idea needs to fucking just touch an entire goddamn prairie's worth of grass. You need to go to the Great Plains, and you aren't allowed to leave until you know every single blade of grass intimately, okay? You need to touch infinite plains of grass. We need a Euclidean space just to hold all of the grass you need to touch. Holy shit. Like, the backlash on that was absolutely fucking legendary. And what's hilarious is you have some people still trying to defend it. And what's even better is everyone, left, right, center, non-politically motivated, are like, no, you shut the fuck up. You ain't defending this one. This isn't one of those things where you get to be a contrarian and start to try and rewrite history. We hate this shit. Everyone hates this shit. Shut the fuck up. I love little moments that give everyone a sense of unity. This little feeling that everyone gets when they're all like, you know what? I fucking hate you. And I hate everything you stand for. I think you're a terrible creature, a terrible human being, and I truly wish for your downfall. However, just this once, let's put our differences aside. There's something worse both of us need to deal with. So, just this once. The hero and the villain looking at each other and going, truce? Truce. Yeah, alright, truce. I fucking love that shit. How about this? I'll live as long as you live. Or I'll love as long as you live. Well, then you're going to be loving for a long time, my guy. I'm on the 65 and out plan. You got to live. Dude, yeah, what the hell is that about? Legitimately, like, who wrote that shit and thought, yeah, this'll do. This'll do it. This is gonna be a real banger, guys. Nah. Oh, knife step syndrome on this stage. I had to listen to 10-minute Our House vid to drown out what hell spawned catchy song about Saria. No, I didn't even listen to any of the songs. I saw the trailer and that was enough about me, man. I was done. I was fucking done. Oh yeah, our house, in the middle of our house, our house. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Could someone get over here and play the objective, please? Don't listen to the song, it's annoyingly catchy as fuck. Well, that just means the usual suspects are behind it. Thanks, Globo Agenda. Fellas, are you gonna be coming over here? Are you stuck? What's going on? I could use some mushroom support. What are we doing? You know what? Fuck it. Noctua. Want something done right? Do it yourself. Kill! 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 Kill, 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 kill! No more survival AFK farming where you sit in a corner and put out an auto clicker. Yeah, you can't do that anymore. You have to have a certain amount of movement. So, I guess you could program a bot to completely play the game for you, but at that point, why the fuck are you playing the game? People who cheat in Warframe make no sense to me. Nucko, I don't know if you know this, but we need to kill enemies in the radius of this thing, and you keep killing them before they get over here. Hello, Natris! I didn't see a message if you sent it. I sent you an invite, but I had to get the show going, so we started the EDA. I don't know if you've done ETA. I haven't done that yet, but hello. Nice to have you. Nice to see you. 95. Oh, you just got off work. Welcome back. Hey, did you ever hear back from that interview? And is it a place you'd want to work if you did? That's what's really important. Y'all are so hungry for Overguard, I swear to God. I keep giving you an allowance and you chew through it. Stop tanking hits. Start dodging. Especially Teodoran over there. Nice, we'll join for ETA. Well, Ultimus left squad. I used to AFK Octavia. I put up a timer to when I needed a recast. My guy. Just... why? You're supposed to be having fun playing this game. You're supposed to experience playing the game. Why would you ever go AFK like that? That sounds so boring. This isn't an idle game. Yes, I'm heckling you. I will 100% heckle you for that. Bad. No, don't do that. I'm still on the fence with it. They said they can't guarantee that I'll be working in Texas, so most likely I might decline if I have to relocate. That is the good idea. If you tell them, hey, no, I need to stay in Texas, then absolutely. Stay there, and if they try and change it later on when you're under contract, break that contract without hesitation. I'm telling you, like, don't let them, because I've seen people be like, oh, well, I've been working here a year, and now they asked me to move, so it's okay. No, fuck that. Stick to your guns. I am your reckoning, fucker! Wait, do we have a frost? Okay, I was about to say, what the hell? Ultimus. Oh, we have a Hildren that's only been doing 5%? That's rare. And funny. Ollie with Ivara is actually cooking though. Holy shit. 48%. Not bad, not bad. Can someone summon Rogue Eximus-san so we can get the fuck out of here a little earlier? Fuck it, I'll do it. Show yourself, cunt muffin! You're fucking done, son! I'm him. I've been him. I will continue to be him.
The threat to Lloyd's current sequence is almost nullified. Just one last thing to take care of.
So ominous. Why are you so ominous, Lloyd? Like I said, at will stealth, absolutely fantastic survivability. Granted, you're still at the mercy of stray shots and AoEs and shit like that, but honestly, that's really not that much of a concern for me. Not with most frames, anyway. If you're able to be one-shot by a stray AoE, you need to do something for your survivability. Ooh, Amber. Nice. I need more of those.
Master Entrati's sensor array is streaming prognostic data to the lab's modeling service. Keep them up from interrupting the flow of this crucial data. It is invaluable to understanding our enemy. Give no quarter.
Perish, you little shit! That's what I thought. I love that if you have a Noko in your team, it's just, hey, I don't have to worry about this shit ever again. Energy economy? What energy economy? Let me just spell weave real quick. Yeah, that's good. You know of a good Grineer secondary that's not the twin Stubba? Yeah. The Atomos. The Atomos is one of the best Grineer secondaries there is. Why? It's also one of the most unique looking Grineer secondaries. And has some of the best skins, in my opinion. Hilden really thought she was cooking trying to zoom over here. Get fucked. That was Grineer? I thought it was a Tenno weapon. No, the Atomos is a Grineer particle cannon. Originally made for mining, I believe. But the Atomos is Grineer. Look at the normal skin for it, and it's a lot more grungy and beat up. And you'll be like, yeah, that's Grineer. Plus, it has the rounded shape of most classic Grineer weapons. That's the other reason why I can't stand the fact that we have a Kuva fucking Nucor and not a Kuva Atomos. Yeah, the Atomos has an Incarnon, and the Incarnon definitely puts it over the Nucor, but still, I'm annoyed by that. Are you trying to make a fashion for a Grineer Nova? Speaking of fashion, I was talking about this the other day. I saw something interesting on Twitter, but then I realized what it was, and it annoyed the shit out of me. So somebody's doing a series called the Warframe Fashion Card Series, right? Y'all need to grab some books right fucking now. You almost let this shit die. Grab them glyphs. Oh my god, that shit was almost dead. Holy fuck. They're doing something called the Warframe Fashion Card Series, right? And at first I thought, oh, that's cool, they're showing off fashion. No, they aren't. Because they use Photoshop to make all the fashions. They get a baseline from the game, and then they edit shit in through Photoshop, and they tweak the colors through Photoshop, and they add effects through Photoshop. Motherfucker, what's the point of a fashion card if that fashion is not obtainable in-game? Why are you like this? Legitimately, like, I thought it was so cool. I was like, oh, sweet, how'd you get this effect? Oh, I used Photoshop. You fucking what, mate? Finally bought her a Grineer skin. I have a loadout for a Corpus skin, so I thought I might as well. Oh, you mean the Grax? Yeah, I kind of like the Grax skins. They've got a nice theme behind them, you know? Okay, we're gonna need to lock in here real quick. We need as many glyphs as possible because this one is almost dead. Vitrium reinforced. Guys, what are you doing? Fine. We're bringing out the big guns. Okay, if no one's collecting glyphs, I guess I have to. What is with this squad? They didn't play objective on the last two missions, and they're not playing it on this one. I don't understand. Are you guys just aura farming, or just not even paying attention? I don't get it. Normally, I'm not the kind of guy who says things like that, but it's been 3 missions in a row, and I'm confused. Don't get me wrong, like, Warframe is Warframe. Play Warframe how you Warframe, but at least try and not fail. Okay, we should be good. We should be set. We should be solid. Ooh, pulled it out. Didn't even need those last 4 glyphs. Ugh. Yeah, that fashion card series annoyed the fuck. Ooh, wow. Double Tau Forge. Very nice. That fashion card series annoyed the fuck out of me, because what do you mean you decided to Photoshop in a game where in-game fashion is king? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Let's at least pretend this.
And it didn't even just go with, like, adding cool things to the image, like making them hold a certain knife or making them hold a certain, like, gun or something. No, they were straight up tweaking the colors of the frame and adding limbs and appendages and weapons that weren't there before. Dude, you lost your goddamn mind. How dare you? So, an Amber Shard, 2 Crimson Shards, an Amber Tau Forge, and a Crimson Tau Forged. Thank you, sweetie. Appreciate you. It's not bad at all. Ay-ya. Wait, you can get a Meso. What's Meso L5? Hold on. This better not be a relic I can get somewhere else. Athodai. Athodai Prime. This is a relic I could get somewhere else. Why was a relic that I can get somewhere else in my ETA or EDA? That don't make no goddamn sense. I don't want that kind of reward when I'm in there. I don't want relics. If you're giving me a relic, give me a barrel relic that I can't get from someone else. What's wrong with you? Items that you earn there, you should not be able to get anywhere else. I am adamant about that.
Oh, please.
No.
Please.
No. Fine. Listeners, please enjoy this 48-hour uninterrupted block of online. Brought to you by Owie.
Thank you, Nier.
I love them so much.
You're welcome.
I love them so much. Please enjoy this uninterrupted 48-hour block of online. Brought to you by Aoi. That's so cute. Oh, good. Good, I'm glad. She's got great taste in music. What can I say? Online fucking slaps. Online's kind of mainstream and poserish. Fuck you. Have some whimsy. I don't see the issue. Oh, well, Lurker, I know that you play Destiny more than Warframe, so the issue with the fashion card series like that is the thing about Warframe and sharing fashions in Warframe is it's something you can replicate somehow in-game. Like, if I were to post a screenshot of my Dante, I could tell you exactly what you need to do to replicate it or get something close. What they're doing is making something that you cannot replicate in-game whatsoever and passing it off as a fashion card. Now, Warframe fashion cards in the past were something that you took as a screenshot and you posted everything in the screenshot, like you said, these are the color channels I'm using, these are the attachments I'm using, this is the ephemera I'm using, this is the signa I'm using, this is the cyandana I'm using, right? In doing it that way, what they're doing is they're making something that can't be replicated in-game for clout. And it's detestable and against the whole Warframe fashion thing. Whack. Wait, what? What the heck? How did that work? He's not here. What in the world? How did that work? Hold on. I'm confused. Thank you, sweetie. Are you okay? Did you need something? Oh wait, no, he is here. Wait, why isn't he showing? What in the world? Okay, hold on. What? That's so weird. Why did he not show up? It posted the message, but he didn't actually show up on screen. That's so weird. What's waiting? What did you say? He's passed out in the bassinet. Good to hear. Did you put my thing on the charger? Cool, it should be done. Can you bring it to me, please? I'm expecting a phone call. Natris, did you want to do the, ETA? I know you said you wanted to earlier. Not sure if you're still up. Qua. Okay. Yee? Yee. Alright. Oh, I should actually probably check and see if there's anyone else in the Discord who said yee. Thanks. Thank you, sweetie. Can I get some milk? Thank you. Okay. Okay, now that's bizarre. Timers. Vendor. The other half of the command isn't running, and I don't know why. It's like it just decided to glitch out for some reason. The whole thing glitched out. Hold on. Because this is all one conjoined thing. So let's see if it actually does the other half. Quality control. That's what we're here for, kids. I love this skin for the Kubers, though. It's so cute. I like my skeleton ghost dog. He's adorable. I really like the Deviri animals. I know there's the one for the Kavats, but I like the one for the Kubro more.
Dude, I'm so glad it's you I get to work with. Elmir and Minerva are ready.
Let's see. We've got Gyre Jade Nyx, Halvu Badakor, Aklex Plinks, Vesper 77, Pride Ripkas, Double Blades, Gear restricted. Knife step. And a transference distortion. Oh boy. Okay, so we're gonna want pride for sure. I'm kind of excited for the Chorofel Prime, because I really like the Chorofel as a gunblade. It's a fun gunblade. Okay, we're gonna take the planks for that next one. Okay, it fixed itself. Good. Ten planks. Last one will be Halvu. And none of these choices matter. Because we're running Jade. We have no energy restrictions. We might as well run her, right? Okay, we've got Exterminate, Legocite Harvest, Defense. Trin Prime. Nice. Ooh. You'll love to see it. This game mode is very challenging and tuned around full squads. That's nice. I can guarantee you if this was a private squad, me and Natris could two-man it. Actually, either one of us could probably solo the damn thing. I know it's tuned around full squads, but, we him. We been him. We continue to be him. I love Jade. She's such a good frame. One of these days when I want to make my wife cry, I'm going to have to tell her the backstory of Jade. Because I know it's going to hit her right in the feels just like it hit me. Because, man, what a story. Be a fun video. I lore dump on my wife about Warframe for an hour and 15 minutes.
Scalger signals are messing with all my equipment. The jerks. Will you, like, take a bunch out and see if that clears things up? I really need clean data.
Scalder termination assignment accepted.
How did Jade get pregnant? She was pregnant before she became a frame. She was turned into a frame by Ballas, specifically. The Jade Light was instilled into her, and she was used as an executioner. But she was Soren, the Stalker's lover before that, and she was pregnant before she was turned into a frame. Typically in that situation, a pregnancy would be terminated, but Ballas, being a sadistic and evil motherfucker, decided to keep the pregnancy to see what would happen. And that's actually what kind of enabled the Jade Light to be, because the Jade Light came from a fusion of her pregnancy, the Void, and her Warframe part. She was also one of the few sentient Warframes. Like, Jade was actually fully sentient without having an operator, which is huge for a Warframe, because the only other frame that could do that was Umbra, and Umbra can't fucking talk. Unlike Jade, who can. So, yeah, that's,
Miss Velasco, half the Scalder force has been permanently silenced. Check your signals.
I'm catching something through the fuzz. Sounds like... chanting?
but if you're asking for the actual mechanics, fucking, they fucked. They definitely fucked. That is 100%. They actually fucked, yes. Because that is how babies are made, kids. It's not going to sell you something about a stork or some void angel. Babies are made through fucking. You know, if we don't hit that cache, it's going to double the amount of things we have to kill, right? And I can't shift into operator. Son of a bitch, that means I gotta... Where is it? That means I have to drop out of glory. I thought it was by holding hands. You thought wrong. It's fucking... Shit, I'm not gonna make it in time. I'm not gonna make it in time. Fuck! Well, now we have to kill double. And I am out of energy. And a jade that's out of energy is a bird without wings. Dead bird. Dead bird. Oh, thank God. No, you see, when a mommy frame and a daddy frame love each other very much, they fuck, typically, and that's what makes a baby. Ain't no storks here, no sir. I am become death, destroyer of alleyways. Huh? More milk tomorrow? Okay, we can do that. We can do that. No problem. Oh God, the optimism's got me frozen. Frozen solid, I can't even roll. I'm actually frozen up here. Oh no. I can't... Okay, there we go. Oof! That was awkward. There are not enough enemies spawning for this ridiculously high number. I suppose that's our fault, you know, for missing the cache and all. Ah. Welp. This is our life now, kids. Yes, please call more enemies in. Let them do it. Aw, who killed them? No. Let them call more enemies in. Got distracted talking about fucking rather than opening the box. Yes, I did too. It's okay. What's important is that it was mildly amusing. Forget any enemies over here, I wonder? $258. Guess we just have to sweep back through the level. Not much to do about it. That's what we get for missing the box. The main reason I typed that in chat is so that, like, because some people will be like, oh my god, these missions are such bullshit. We had a way to prevent this, and we all decided not to do it. So it's on us, not the game devs. This is punishment for ignoring a sub-objective. This is our fault. We earned this. $271, $272.
Tell me that was worth it.
Hey, Crimson, very nice. Nice, legendary.
Legacyte ancestral memory runs across multiple timelines. Nobody knows how they do it.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure nobody studied the freaks.
Through their brains. I guess it's honest work.
Bip. Come on. Yeah, we ain't doing that. Go ahead, go fuck yourself, sir. Go fuck yourself. Eat the food. Big Bites Pizza. Must find, must kill. Must find, must kill. Somebody tag him, he keeps vanishing for me. There he is. You wee bastard. I'm doing my best, kids, but he's bolting for it. Fuck. Okay, one. Whew. Man, he was a pain in the ass. They certainly are tanky, aren't they? Big Bites Pizza. Sorry, couldn't help it. I heard it. I heard it. I had to get it. I am here. Get in my pocket.
I swear these things are getting smarter.
They are. Each new generation learns from the mistakes of the last. Don't you dare turn that into a mentor speech.
The hell? Does that not wrap around? I guess not. I will bury each and every last one of you. Yoink. Eat. Whew. Spicy, spicy. Eat up, kitty cat. Are we going on after this one first? That's fine. Just as long as somebody picks one of them and we stick with it. Get him! Get him! Everybody jump him! You ain't going nowhere. I got you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of playtime. Get in the pocket. Okay, that's gonna trigger the other one to run immediately, so we need to get over there. Whoop. Nope, you don't get to live. You don't get to live. I hate you. Oh, I'm gonna get you. He's running for it. Good job, Kalimos. Okie dokie. Should be in the bag at this point. Should be. That doesn't mean it is. Alright, Kalimos. Come here. Eat your food. A little weird cat. There we go. Oh, we gonna get you. The fuck did it go? That was a really long cloak. Holy shit.
Was an ugly son of a bitch.
You can say bitch, Felmir. It's allowed.
Reminded me of this kid in middle school who used to pull my hair and then run away. Gods, if I could find him now. What were we doing? Oh yeah, next experience.
If I could find a kid that bullied me a little bit in grade school, I would use my ungodly warframe powers to hurt him. Yeah, here's your good people, ladies and gentlemen. Fucking Christ. Like, come on, man. She's just a terrible individual. All around. Ugh. I suppose I shouldn't be so harsh against Kaya Velasco. She is Natras's favorite proto-frame, after all.
Flair's concert tonight.
So I gotta be nice, right?
If Victor shuts it down, then there's no telling what that does to the timeline.
Nobody touches a single immaculately placed hair on Flair's head. You've got my word.
Wait, this is an opposing squad mission? Excuse me? Who would oppose us on this one? The eyes of my peers. Oh god, it's relentless. Ah, help! Ah, it's chasing me! Ah! No! Not like this! Ah! Ah! Stranger danger! Bad touch! You know, I think this is the longest I have ever evaded an antimatter drop before. It is really on my butt, too. It's trying. My Jade's fast as fuck. You ain't catching me. No, sir. Oh, no. Of my peers, there is a glare that something tangible. It's just a really good song. Inflicted penalty, disabled health orbs. Yeah, okay. Like I was picking those up where I was.
Can't believe what's going on.
Fine, hit me. Fuck you.
Everything's going crazy. Something is special about this moment. Can't let anything happen to Flair.
The show will go on. We'll make sure.
Get fucked.
Smash it, shake it, kill it, break it, crush it, take it!
Oof. Spicy, spicy. Surprised Natras didn't no-clip through the floor again. Okay, it's in a cylinder. Got it. I was wondering, like, is the flare deactivation thing a cylinder or a sphere? It's a cylinder. It goes straight up, so you can't fly over him. Wait, flare will die if you no-clip through the floor? What? That's a new one. Good thing you're playing Trinity, huh? It's also a good thing I'm playing Jade. Here, have a sphere. Here, have another sphere. Here, have a third sphere. Ah, yes, the Venn diagram of people who really like this kind of music. It's not a circle, but it's close. His health drain on. If you're not near him, it saps his health. Yeah, but you can heal him in other ways. Like, you can put these down and they will actually heal him. And they'll heal you as well, so... I am a B-52 mama. Waypoint overload? Are you serious? Fucking clown show over here. You're fucked. Yeah, it's gonna be a no from me, Tim. How about you all fuck off? Ding ding! Tau-Forged Topaz, nice. Plus 16,500. Goodness. Who has Rar? Was Rar a pet? Hey, an Arcane Hotshot, very nice. So a Crimson, a Tau-Forged Topaz, a Hotshot, a Fallout, Kamisado, Crepuscular, Truculence, and a Vice. And a bunch of Pix chips, but who gives a shit about that, right?
You're all set?
Oh, hey. Through my hair got upgraded to sparkly. Nice.
Cute things with ominous implications. Relatable.
No, not relatable. How much are these? 5 each? I could get enough to max this out, actually. Oh, dude, you hadn't eaten yet? I would have waited for you to go get food. Don't hop on Warframe and not eat. You gotta eat, my guy. My man's was dedicated.
Don't tell Letty, but I've been building giant animatronic versions of her rats. Like the ones they have at Pizza Pete's. I'm gonna call it Vaqueros Taqueros.
That's not how you... That's not... Never mind. Never mind. Vaqueros Taqueros. It's Vaquero. It's Taquero. What are you doing? I like the setup this time, but I think the mods are kind of underwhelming. This one, however, looks pretty neat. Especially like just having a motorcycle helmet. That's kind of funny. And the jacket is just 10 out of 10. That one's going right on my operator. I was gonna have like my operator wear all the future stuff and my drifter wear all the 1999 stuff, but I ended up doing the exact opposite. I don't know when, but I'm okay with it. Because that jacket looks real nice. It's a nice looking jacket. Okay.
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your 10 are?
I'm here with the science team! What? Okay, now we can unequip the EDA ETA build that was inflicted on us. I was thinking of setting something up, actually. We're gonna set something up just for Warframe. Hold on, let's do this. I am gonna make a wheel for Warframe. And every week when I am not doing EDA ETA, I'm going to spin the wheel. And that is going to be the Warframe that I use for that week, because I think I need to shift it up a little bit. Otherwise, I'll just keep using the same stuff over and over again, and that's no fun, right? So, let's see. Add overlay option. Oh, wheel is a thing. Okay, I didn't know that. That's neat. Huh. Wait, what? Yes, we're doing stream maintenance for a little bit. What is that overlay endpoint? What is that overlay endpoint right there? What
If lost upon the plains.
Oh, it's taking over the stream boss. Yeah, no, we don't want that.
Which the Ostrons call Ito Da. You may also never
There we go.
form a consonant again, but at least you will not be dead.
We also never form a consonant again, but at least you will not be dead. Okay. Alright. New. Browser source. Okay. Let's see if this actually works. Boop. Oh, hey. Not bad for half-assing something really quickly together. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and edit the hell out of that. Equal probability for outcomes. Yes, that is what we want on here. Total probability 100%. You should not be able to exceed that. Let us bring up a big old magical list of every single Warframe ever. Warframe. frames. Okay. Starting from the top. Holy shit, there are so many now. Alright, we're gonna need a lot of slots for this one, man, so we're just gonna click in a bunch of these. Okay. Ash Atlas Banshee Baruch Caliban Chroma. Obviously I'm not going to put Prime on here because it's if there is a Prime of it, it's implied that I have it. This is just to play that one. Degath, Dante, Ember, Equinox, Excalibur, Folly, who I need to play more of, honestly, Frost. God, we're only in the Fs. There's so many of them. So it'd be easier if I could tab instead of having to click to each one. Gauss. Grendel. I always want to put it LE when I know that's not right. Gyre. Harrow. Hildren. Hydroid. Inaros. Ivara. Jade. Ooh, Jade, we love you, Jade, yay! Korra. Kome. Who is a lot more fun than I thought she'd be. Kullervo. Which is really unfortunately placed because I need to play him more, but his prime's coming up, so what's the point? Lavos. At this close to a prime release, I hate dropping form into a frame if I don't have to. Limbo. Who really needs some love. Poor Limbo. Man, he needs it. Loki. Who is in a better place than he was, I guess. Mag Mason. Mirage, who was ridiculously overpowered. Necros. We're already at the bottom of how far I clicked? Jesus. Nezha. We're only halfway. We're only halfway through the list. Goodness. Alright, there's a Nidus. Nova! Woo yeah, Nova! We love you, Nova! Woo yeah! Nyx. Oberon. Octavia. Araxia. Who I really wish they'd fix her spider climb on. Protea, who makes me a little nauseous. Oh, it's QO. No, I always think Corvex is QUO. It's just QO. Corvex. Who I haven't played much of, honestly. Revenant. Rhino. Saren. Sevagoth. Sirius and Orion. Stallion X. Temple. Titania. Lobster Girl. I mean Trinity. Uriel, who has amazing movement and I love. Valkyr, the true Spider Frame, because she swings around like Spider-Man now. Vauban. Volt, who I honestly thought was Natrus's main for the longest time till he told me it was Nova. Varuna, who's a lot stronger than I thought. Wisp, who I think needs a bit of a buff. She's a good buffer, but she's not good for much else. Her sun skill is kind of underwhelming for me. Her big beam, I feel, needs some help. Her buffs are fine. It's her damage that's lacking. Wukong, ah yes, the obligatory. Zaku. Yoreli. And Zephyr. I suppose I could assign a color to all of these, but I don't wanna. Not yet. Man, that's a lot. That is a lot of options. Okay. Can't even see all those options. Look at all them options. Goodness. Okay, so font size. First of all, that size is going to be need to be bumped up a little bit. So we're going to bump that up to... Oh, that's way too big. Okay. 800. Does this have some sort of... Oh, yeah. 800 by 800. That's weird. Why is it shifted like that? Okay, that fix. Alright, font sized. Oh, that's much too small. That's slightly better. Well, at least it auto-assigned colors. Remove that. Remove that. You all get random colors is what you get. It should be an equal outcome variable for every single thing on the wheel, I think. Let's find out. Let's spin it a couple times. Hi, Space Ninja Chicken Dino Man. I'm just accruing titles now, aren't I? Okay. That works. That do indeed, in fact, work. And it picked Lavos. Now let's see if it picks him again. If it doesn't pick him again, it is an impartial wheel. If it does pick him again, then something's wrong. Okay, yeah. It is properly rolling. Good to see. I haven't played Warframe in a week. Is that bad? No, it's not bad. If you can't play Warframe, that's okay. We understand and we will not hold it against you. I love this game, though. That's why I specifically block off a day of the week to specifically play Warframe. Because I love this game. It's a great game. Although you should play it. You should be accruing... you should definitely be playing it right now so you can save up a lot of Kuva. And trying to get partial god rolls on your Rivens, since we're going to be able to lock them in soon. Oh, that's going to be so sweet. I'm so excited. Alright, one last roll. Make sure it's all ticking over. I don't like that. Is it leaning towards the L's, I wonder? Is it leaning towards the L's, or is this just random right now? I think it's what the heck? It's leaning towards the L's. Either that or it really wants me to play Lavos this week. Hold on, I need to go through the list. I need you to be actually impartial. Do not be. Do not be. Okay. Wow. That's what happens when you remove the equal probability for outcomes, I guess. Okay, that's better. All right. It was leaning towards the L's for some reason. I wonder if that's because I had the probability shifter on to make it equal for all of them. Maybe I just need to remove that and manually put it in? Nope. It was just a bug. Okay. We good now. Alrighty, Friday. Let's see. Okay, that should be good. We're gonna be playing Lavos though. We're gonna be keeping that one. The other rolls were mostly to make sure that the wheel was impartial, and we did find out it was impartial. It was just being weird. How are you, by the way, Corano? Hello. Glad to see you again. We need to switch out our kit. Why the wheel? I wanted to make it so that I could hit the wheel to pick a different warframe for the week, specifically so that I could start going through the roster. Because if I stick to the same 5-6 frames, and yeah, I like them all very much, but it's nice to be able to break out of my comfort zone and play a new frame and figure out builds for a frame. I typically don't look up like guides. I try and figure it out live and learn how a frame works, you know? Like I did with Kome. I pretty much figured that one out live. It was a blast. You know what I love? I love that you can use the Noctua Lofo skin on your Grimoire because it looks so fucking good. Oh man, it looks so good. It's so pretty. Anyway. Miter, we don't need the Grimoire on him specifically, so we can go ahead with something else. Something like our Ballistica Prime. Which I'm really taking a shine to since the Incarnon dropped. Speaking of which, this week... I believe this week they're rerunning the Incarnons, aren't they? I think they are. I can't remember. We'll run the Wolf Sledge just because we can. I think they're rerunning Incarnons from the new section, aren't they? If so, I may need to, What do we got this week? Yes, they are. Okay. So, this week, they are rerunning the Incarnons from the new Incarnons that came out. If you missed them the first time, now is your chance. Do not miss them a second time, because they're all very good from what I have heard. The only ones I have right now are the Vectis Incarnon and the Ballistic Incarnon. Both of them slap like your drunk stepdad, okay? They hit hard. They're really good. Activating someone's trauma via the internet. So this week, I think I'm going to go for Stug. Awakens weapon's ability to summon ghostly rapiers that fly forth upon heavy attacks, while heavy attack kills grant puncture damage in Incarnon form. Awaken this weapon's ability to perform a large radial attack for each finisher hit in Incarnon form. That's a tough choice. Distreza sounds cool for ghost swords. Obex sounds cool for big ol' blast radius. Wait, by finisher hit, do they mean like the executions? Or do they mean every time I finish a combo? I'm curious. What do they mean by that? I like the pointy thingy. You know what? If you like the pointy thingy, I'll go with the pointy thingy because I'm kind of in the air on both of them. So I'm going to get the pointy thingy. The idea of ghostly swords sounds pretty cool. Plus, I think I have a Distreza Riven somewhere. Stug and Distreza. I'm here for you guys. I'll pick whatever you say. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Tell me you killed the Tenno Scum.
Nah, I got a double meatball sub and soda down here for, Haywood? Last name Jablomi?
Huh? Oh, hey! Which one of you festering tube rats is Haywood Jablomi? Granier! Haywood Jablomi! Wait. Tenno! I'm going to kill.
Please, please, more of those for all of the bosses. DE, I beg of you. I want one of those for each of the star chart bosses, please. All of them. Whew. Oh, fuck, that's a good one. Look, man, Crank calling Vahek is one thing, but getting him to say Grenier, Haywood, Jablomi, that's just a 10 out of 10 for me, okay? That's glorious. Oh, fuck, that's good. I do not have one for Distreza, actually. It's interesting. I do have one for the Stug. I did get a Riven for the Stug. I unveiled a Riven for the Stug while I was trying to unveil Rivens for the Ballistica, if you'd believe it. And it's kind of poopy. Hey, I've heard the Stug Incarnon slaps. That's what I have heard. I haven't used it. The white liquid gun, yes, it's the gun. Okay, it's a gun that shoots. It's a gun that shoots globs of sticky white goo that stick to your enemies. There's really no way to say that without it being weird. If you were expecting me not to make it weird, I'm going to make it weird. It's a cum gun. It is the cum gun. It's the cum gun. That's all it is. Natris has the poop gun, and this is the cum gun. All right, we're cycling this dang thing. Because these stats suck. Wait, what's Stug's base? I think I need the Incarnon before I decide what I want to roll that into. Oh, the Stug. Oh, the Stug. I need to rebuild the Stug. Have I cooked the Stug? Did I have foresight for this moment, or did I forget? I forgot. I forgore to bake an extra cum gun. Oh no.
As ready as you will ever be.
It's been ages since I used this gun, and I don't remember liking it very much. Firing a sticky, toxic, explosive compound, the Stug gel gun offers multiple ejection modes, delivering maximum damage in all situations. This sounds like the advertisement for a Tenga. It sounds like a Tenga advertisement. What? Why does the cum gun sound like they're starting to go the Bad Dragon route of manufacturing? Okay, alright, we're building the Stug. We're building the Stuggy. I will learn how to Stuggy, so I can teach you how to Stuggy. I suppose I do need to do that, and I have a couple shops I need to visit. Starting with the Iron Wake. I'd been waiting for the prank call. I haven't gotten the crank call since the new Shockwave started. I was really hoping I'd get it. That's the first time I've heard it. Hilarious. Just saw a bus with legs in the distance. Well, either you're close to Miyazaki territory, or that's the indifference and you should run. You know, take your pick. 6 of one, half a dozen the other. 35,000 Kuva. Rifle Riven mod. Pistol Riven mod. Okay, I'll take that. Transmuter and a cipher. I'll take a transmuter. Yeah, I've got 259 of them, but why not, right? Nah, I've got 259 of them. I'm set for those for life. I don't need any more. Nah, I got this. You sure though? Being in Miyazaki territory means that you're in range of Yubaba. I just want to remind you of that. I don't know if I've got this would be my
Alone at 3 a.m. First of all, samesies. Second of all, drink some water.
Yeah.
Seriously. Hydrate.
Well, if Amir says so, I guess I gotta do it and gotta drink some water. Then again, that also means you're in range of howls, so, you know. As long as I don't get hit, I should be good. You see, a lot of people have the strategy of, as long as I don't get hit, I don't need defenses. But then they get hit and they realize they needed defenses. That never works in the long run, my guy. Okay, we should be able to just... this way. Grenier! Hey, would you blow me? Red Veil.
Let the purge begin.
Be a little weirdo. Okay, oh, we're actually set for those. I didn't realize I had already filled up New Loka and the parent sequence, so we can just go ahead and move on to what we were doing before. Oh boy, I'm visiting the Conclave. I can't wait to take part in the glorious Warframe PvP. Right? We're gonna play PvP in Warframe. It definitely isn't obtuse and not fun at all. I'm not doing it. You can't make me. I was being facetious. I'm not doing it. 30,000 Kuva. Or 30,000 Endo, I mean. 150 Steel Essence for 30k? Space Dad, you lost your goddamn mind. Absolutely not. Phew. You have lost your ever-loving mind, sir. Nah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that, no. I don't think so. Space taxes? That's a little bit more than space taxes. I think he's trying to use our space allowance to pay his space child support and, you know, keep it hush-hush from Space Mom.
What happened in the deep mines?
My mom used to say that if I didn't do my laundry, it would start growing. I wonder if that's what happened in the deep mines. Sir? Actually, maybe. We've got 211. We do 2 coalescent and 1 ascent. I already know the ascent we want, but what's the coalescent we want? Probably purple. Yeah, probably purple. Purples are just so good. Never got around to putting those meth chrysanthemum into my warframe. These shards are a massive game changer. For instance, how would you like to have an extra slot in your mods? Well, if you have 2 Tau Forged Red Shards, that's plus 30% ability strength, so you can drop Intensify. Here's plus 37.5 casting speed. Here's one that gives you the equilibrium effect of 30%, which is as much as you need of equilibrium in the first place, so you don't need to run equilibrium. So you can have 3 mod slots freed up right there. Casting speed, parkour velocity, increased stacks of corrosive. These are a game changer. They're really good. Right, where was I? Ah, yes. Ascent. Red. It's always red. I never have enough reds. Remember to ask for consent and use lube. Wait, wrong discussion, sorry. Okay, we should be set here. I forgot I was using the pool noodle for this one. Oh, I love this. It's a throwable pool noodle that explodes. I dig it. Okay. Now, we have a couple choices. We can run directly into Duviri. I never knew you could customize the floor. You can't. You cannot customize the floor. I did something to make it like this. So these are actually... These are all a decoration that I tiled and layered all over the floor. These were a decoration for Chinese New Year's like a while back, but I really liked the red and gold. So I just bought, because they were like 1 credit each. There's no way you placed all of those individually? Yes, way. Not only did I place them all individually, but do you notice that they're in an alternating pattern? They're all in a rotated and alternating pattern.
Operator, to take time for themselves.
Yes, I placed all of these.
Silence, yes.
And I specifically alternated them so that they'd be in a staggered pattern. Yes, yes I did. My tism knows no bounds. That took forever. Well, I'm going to be doing down here too eventually. I just need to find, you know, a Saturday where I have plenty of time. I also installed wood flooring in my operator's cabin. Now I need to figure out how to make a bed so I can have a bed in here too. Because how do you have an operator's quarters and you don't have a bed to sleep in? Like, what do? Sleep in a fucking tube? Come on, man. I know you spent a long time sleeping, but you gotta sleep again sometime. No, what took forever was these, and getting them placed perfectly evenly all across the place. And then they released Legendary, so now I'm doing it all over again. They might just sleep inside the Warframe. Must be comfortable. I can't imagine this chair is really comfortable to sleep in, you know? Because maybe they sleep in here and they project themselves via dreams into a Warframe, but God, that's gotta... I can't imagine sleeping in my fucking computer chair. That would be uncomfortable. So cute. I need to head into Deviri. Nova Prime. Wonder what's inside a Warframe? Have you played a lot of Warframe? How far are you in Warframe? Because I can answer that question depending on how far you're in a Warframe. You learn what's inside a Warframe in, The Sacrifice? I think? Yeah, I think it's The Sacrifice. Unfortunately, Lavos isn't up there, and I need to check my Nova build, so... Oh, no. No, incorrect. She's so pretty. Anyway. That works so well with this helmet. I still kind of want to change it out. I'm so behind on the story for how much time I have in a Warframe. Well, you'll learn what's inside of Warframes in the Sacrifice. I don't want to spoil it, though, because it's a big reveal. Looks like a Power Ranger? Good, then I accomplished my goal. Running Eidolon on this one? Really? I think I could pick something better than that. Those all kind of take away from it. Rawr. The bus is back and it has black aura. Why did you piss off the bus? You're not supposed to piss off the bus. Why did you do that? It's actually a really cool energy wreath effect right there. I haven't really used this ephemera. I might as well. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, yeah, it's so pretty. Oh, that changes the primary. Okay. What if I just... That also changes the primary? How does that work? So I can't shift either of them, or I'll be shifting both of them. It's actually pretty cool muted effect that it does there with that color. If you have black on just that one color channel, it mutes half of it. Well, yeah, of course. You don't pick up the bus picks you up. Duh. Are you playing Choo Choo Charles? I really like the muted effect on that. That looks really cool. Because if you were to... Right. But the secondary channel is what determines the bulk of that. So if you were to... That would actually mute out half of the effects. Which is kind of neat. Sort of a more subdued energy glow, which I kind of like. All of that, and I didn't look at the build that I have on her at all. I was so busy with fashion, I didn't even check. But man, that looks nice. Oh, that looks real nice. You see, when you say no with two O's like that, I think that you're fibbing to me. That's what I think. Holy shit, I'm a slot down. What the hell? PSF. This is true. This is true. I think PSF needs to go. What goes in the last slot? Probably not intensify. Oh, precision intensify though. oh shit, yeah, I forget. Whoops, they are mutually exclusive. Riz is being dumb. Ignore him. Ignore me. I could actually put anything in there by flippy-flopping those two slots. It wouldn't be hard. So do I have anything I want to put there, honestly, right now? I should also probably drop some shards into her before I go in there. That nightmare hellscape. That is Deviri. Nope. Nope. Nothing that really comes to mind. Could always go Mecha Pulse. More survivability and all that. Exilus, we have enough room for a drift mod. I'm not running PSF. I probably should, but I'm not. Where's my power drift? There we go. Just a little bit more power. Circumvent. I can't remember which one I get circumvent from. I really can't, off the top of my head. Oh, she's already loaded up with shards, so we're good. Alright, we're hitting Duviri. Anyone who wants to join me can. It's going to be Steel Path Circuit. Oh, I actually need to check. Steel Path, I remember I tried that and I got absolutely crushed. That's fine, dude. You don't have to be good at it, you just have to be able to help a little bit. If you're able to do 2% of damage, that's enough. We don't... Hello, Vaso. Welcome back. We're just about to do some Steel Path Circuit. I think Natris is probably AFK at his desk. He is. He is never offline, I swear. Could never figure out how to get good damage for Steel Path. I mean, how much time do you have? Oh, bow damage. Oh, bows are ridiculously easy to get good damage with. Okay, hold on. Let me put out the call here. So, what are you doing? I'm a little Tenno, so I really don't know about nothing. Oh, dude, that's fine. I am running something called the Circuit in Duviri, which is a sort of semi-roguelike game mode, and this is a version of that semi-roguelike game mode where we are just running through the Dark Realm Undercroft to get a bunch of rewards for the week. Oh, hey, look, my giant fucking Zenistar. I love this skin and I hope they never change it. Oh my goodness.
There is a rankness in the air today, Drifter.
You like Big Sword?
Sour entitlement of spoiled children.
Hey, sweetie. Let me grab this. Why is it so big? So this is a skin that comes with the deluxe skin for Chroma, and it's bugged for some reason, specifically with Zenistar, to be absolutely fucking ginormous. I don't know why. But they were going to patch it at some point, but they were like, no, it's funny, I'm going to keep it. Now, unfortunately, the Zenistar is absolute booty cheeks and sucks as a weapon, so it really doesn't matter. But it's funny, so I like it. That's 1R. Serpent's Path. That's 2 Rs. We can head through with that. Maybe it's about the thought, not the damage. Yeah, actually, that's kind of what it is. It's here entirely for vanity purposes for me. It's my emotional support, big-ass sword.
A true Tenno understands how to combine the elements coursing through their warframes. Prove yourself. Find the Crucible and the amphors it needs to create a complex elemental force. Your enemies hoard the amphors the Crucibles need. Retrieve them. Cold and electricity. These are the amphors you seek.
It is funny. It's perfect. Yeah, so this is basically like a sort of semi-roguelike mode. Well, this is a sub-mode of a semi-roguelike mode that they have in Warframe called Duviri. It's really fun. Not a lot of people play it, though, on account of the fact that they don't like modes that take more than 5 minutes. And typical Duviri runs, if you're actually trying to do everything, takes like an hour. So some people just don't like doing it. I personally enjoy it. I think it's a fun game mode with a lot of lore behind it. But many new Warframe players are ADHD riddled and unable to focus on anything that isn't bookended by a TikTok opener, so, you know, it'd be like that sometimes. I play Duviri for the cute horse. Then you're a Chad and should be respected as such. Because the horse is in fact cute, and I love the horse. What did you name your horse? I named my horse Horserer because I am a space sorcerer. And that's my horse Horserer. That's one done.
Element is born. Find the next crucible. The magnetic crucible. Find electricity and cold amphors.
Mine's Corono Kibito. No Quito, Soshiko. There's a horse? There is a horse. There's also a horse frame. There is a horse frame in Warframe. And she's actually really good. Very strong. Very scary. She's Halloween themed. Even though she's not a spooky, scary skeleton. We have those in game too. I can't tell what everyone's running. The lady with the hole. I mean, that's one way to say it. It's definitely not the way I would have picked to say it, but that is one way to definitely say it. You could absolutely call her the lady with the hole. I don't know why you would, but you could. Why is it not letting me pick anything up? That's so weird. 20% damage for every enemy inflicted by status.
Good. Replicate these elemental combinations as you modify your weapons and warframes.
That was a close one.
Was it though?
This struggle goes on for as long as you can stand.
I mean, I call her that because I couldn't remember any Warframe name other than Avara. I love Avara. You don't remember Gara? Really? You don't remember Gara? Come on, man.
Must protect the excavators and keep them powered.
Gara's one of the best frames out there. How can you forget one of the best frames out there? What about Dante? Dante's ridiculous. Nada? Man. You don't fuck with no Gara? You don't fuck with no Nidus? You don't fuck with Excalibur? Dante from Devil May Cry. Yes. Featuring Dante from Devil May Cry. And Dante from Devil May Cry. With a special guest star from Dante from Devil May Cry. We've got them all, kids. What's funny is I just listed off, like, technically 3 different characters from Devil May Cry. Actually 4. Because you have the Dante from the anime, you have the Dante from the shitty cartoon reboot, you have the Dante from the OG, and you have the Dante from DMC Devil May Cry. Those are 4 different Dantes from Devil May Cry. And all of them act different. Hey, remember when everyone said that DMC Devil May Cry would be the worst thing to ever happen to Devil May Cry? And then the fucking, what was it, Amazon or Netflix show happened? You guys remember? They all are short. Wow, don't tell him that. That's fucked up. How are you gonna say that about that man?
Void treasure.
Hello, Orion. Whoops, I teleported right past it.
Extractor deployed.
Attack us, and we'll counter.
Marking void treasure extraction site. Extractor in place.
Vexoric Toweron Strike. Oh, it's a Toweron Strike that I keep getting. Okay.
Treasure has been located.
I don't want to avoid treasure. I like treasure. Why would I avoid treasure? What's wrong with you, Space Dad? That's terrible advice. I'm hilarious. You're welcome. I'm doing my part. I am absolutely stun-locking the fuck out of literally everything here. What are they gonna do? Move? Yeah, I don't fucking think so.
Now open to you, but further buried riches are here for the taking. Do not expect me to tell you when to stop. Judge for yourself.
We fought with honor.
Did we though? I'm pretty sure we fought with Warframes. There we go. There's one. Nope. Oh my god. Get out of here. Go away. You were not invited. Where was I? Ah, yes. Nice. That's worth it. Now you're thinking with portals. My problem with this exterminate is my problem with every exterminate. They never spawn fast enough.
What a waste!
Kill, kill, kill.
God vessel comes to beg.
I love that you can cut him off mid-sentence now. I love that. That's good. Whee! Oh, he got sent into orbit.
Let's go.
I advise
Oh,
you.
defense is gonna be a cakewalk with Nova. Are you kidding me?
Doing enough. This Tenno asset is destined to be destroyed by hostile forces. Intervene and change its fate. The winds blow fiercely. The rains do not relent. Still, the stout bow stands.
That's a good one. All right.
The enemy musters for a fresh assault.
Enemy mustard.
The line.
What's good is I'm leveling a frame at the same time. You usually don't get to do that here in Steel Path.
Your resolve is being tested. Do not falter. Prepare yourself. A fresh wave approaches.
I'm good at my job. My job is to make sure that everything's slow and blows up.
Like ashes, the enemy has been scattered to the void.
Why do you keep trying to leave?
To make extraordinary demands of
The
exception.
man must be used to just everyone leaving after the first two. No, not here, man. Not here.
Presence is enough to hold the paradox at bay, but the environment itself will fight to choke you out.
Fast as fuck, boy. Alright, what do we want to pick here? Seems like a good one. Power strike. Nope. Maybe he's a quick finisher. Hey, I represent that statement. I mean... No, I got it right the first time. How dare you be so accurate? Look, man, I'm not premature. I'm just efficient, okay? Why take an hour and a half when 30 seconds works just as good? I could do this all day. Unlike that other thing, which is like, that sounds exhausting. I can't wait to see what the Tigris Incarnon's gonna be. It better be good, man. The Tiggy needs some love. The Tiggy used to be, like, the greatest weapon in the entire game, and since then, it has now become a weapon of the entire game. It's become a weapon. The word greatest would not come to mind, but it's definitely a weapon still, I guess. It's been left in the dust, is what I'm saying. Poor Tiggy. Never really recovered from the changes to status percentage for shotguns.
Do not waste it.
And those were the days. You see, children, back in the day, before the dark times, before the Empire, the way it worked is once you hit 100% on status, you would have 100% on status for every pellet. So every pellet would inflict a status. The massive jump between status, so the way it would work is at 99%, right? Your status chance would be sort of split between each pellet, but at 100% it would be an automatic guarantee for each pellet. So with 100% status chance, which the Tiggy could easily get, you were absolutely wrecking things with 100% status chance for like a ridiculous amount of pellets. It was great. But then they changed it so that all shotguns were a mandatory divide per pellet no matter what, and you couldn't hit 100%. So that no longer became viable, so the Tigris Lost its throne.
30 seconds left. Life support has been activated. Life support replenished.
Does anyone use snipers? I do occasionally. Snipers are still really, really good if you want single target point damage. Or if you're using the Vectis Incarnon, you can get multi-target damage if you are able to pick your shots well.
Leave now or later. But leave you must, for the
Snipers are good.
is inexhaustible.
Bows are really good. I'll show you a couple. What bow do you use before I get down that road?
Breaking into the Undercroft. Repair the damage to keep them at bay. You will have to be nimble to collect those energy globes, but they are the only means to close the breaches.
Can't believe Void Dad's got me out here trying to get his energy globes. I had to call TPS on this guy. You know, Tenno Protective Services. Really, it's just the Lotus with a baseball bat and a van, but she likes to be called TPS when we call her for that, so you know.
The rupture is closed. The paradox stabilizes. Fight on.
Oh, I'm gonna get you.
The ruptures as
Oh, I'm gonna get you.
the wounds of a comrade.
Got him. I like hunting those guys. I don't like them very much. And if they have a Jade Eximus, I like them even less. I know it was a Prime one. Well, there's a couple Prime bows. There's
Their master will be free.
there's the Paris Prime. There's the Cernos Prime. There's the God, what the Daikyu Prime. There's also the crossbows. So like the Ballistica Prime. My little pocket sniper.
The Void Angels are unrelenting. You are all that is keeping them at bay.
The Cinta doesn't have a prime yet. The Cinta just has the Cinta.
A breach has been sealed. Excellent work. The smallest breach in the wall may become a gaping wound. Thanks to you, that will not now happen. Will you lay your sword aside? Ah, the Jackal. A graceless machine with no business here. Dispatch it and move on. A warrior must strike where the foe's armor is weakest. it down. Then work on keeping it down. Avoid the beams.
Get him.
You have triggered its defensive precepts. Find where it has fled to. It has support. Change your focus.
Maybe I should just open the game and check? Yeah, that'd probably be the easiest way to tell me which one you use.
Seek out what protects it. It will not get up again. Finish it.
At what cost? At the cost of playing a really, really good game?
A warning.
Oh no, how terrible.
Duviri is defended.
How terrible.
Leave now or later. But leave you must, for the Undercroft is inexhaustible. Crucibles. Bizarre contraptions left behind from the time of Scholar's Landing. Master their alchemy to understand the elemental forces you wield. Locate a crucible. You found a crucible. Now, liberate the necessary amphors from your enemies. Gas crucible. Seek heat and toxin amphors. Throw the needed amphors at the crucible.
Magic missile! It was the Daikyu? Okay. Yeah, the Daikyu's really good. I have a Daikyu build I can show you. 69.
Elemental force. Create another.
I don't know if birth would be the word I'd use.
Cold crash together. The blast elemental force is created.
I'm doing my part. I feel if I get onto Warframe I'm not going to go to bed, then don't get on Warframe. But I will still pull up my Daikyu build for you, and you can put it on there at another point. I'm almost done here. We're probably not going to get the Stuggy tonight, but that doesn't matter considering the Stuggy's not even built yet. Nope. Nope.
I imagine the long-departed scholar would have been impressed with how you wielded his crucibles today.
Notorious BLT.
Walk in other spaces.
That's funny.
Remember, Duviri is real.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Yay, circuit progress. Okay, Daikyu. Alright, I can't remember if I built up my Daikyu Prime like I built up my regular Daikyu. Yeah, I did not. Okay, so I'm going to show you my regular Daikyu build. This is an old build, mind you. Old build. Never actually seen anyone go past 10 on the circuit. I've gone past 10. I think the highest I've gone is like 30 something, but that was with a dedicated squad who wanted to see if we could. It's been a long time since I ran this, man. I would definitely change out some stuff. The Riven's definitely not needed. I'm not going to drop in a primary arcane adapter on this because that would be silly. I don't think it needs split flights either, honestly. If you go for sniping, go with primary acuity. Otherwise, go with something a little less. I guess on the last slot it would likely be Galvanized Scope, most likely. Or another elemental mod.
Ordis, operator? Is that a pun?
But mainly the Daikyu's, the regular Daikyu's build was massive crit stacking. As for the Daikyu Prime, I just didn't build that one up because I was working on something else whenever I crafted it initially. I probably should, honestly. We're gonna do that for sure. Okay, yeah. So you've got ridiculous, restonkulous crit chance. So you definitely want to lean into crit here. It would be great for an acuity build if you want to go with headshots. If you don't trust yourself getting headshots, just go with scope instead. But you want to build up primarily for crit, in my opinion. Oh, right. And since you're building with crit, personally, maybe this is because I'm an older player, I would stack on Hunter Munitions. But that's because I come from an era where Hunter Munitions is needed. Honestly, nowadays you don't need it, but I like being able to kill things via a lot of slash procs. That's just me. Daikyu Prime is so pretty. I think bows need a bit of a buff, personally.
If I may say, operator, your chosen warframe suits you.
Ha. Ha. Never heard of Hunter Munitions. Hunter Munitions is something that's not really used nowadays. Back in the day, it was the mod to have on any of your build. The way Hunter Munitions works is whenever you would get a critical hit, it would have an additional roll for a 30% chance to apply slash. So you crit and then you slash. Basically, that means that your giant crit hits would also get a giant slash stack on top of them, and it would make your weapons be able to hit an extremely tanky, super powerful enemy and then cut them to death. So back then, that was the best way to handle super tanky enemies. Nowadays, when we're in the multi-millions of damage, you don't really need that. I can promise you don't need it. But if you were to meet some super giga tanky enemy that could be slash procced at the same time, Hunter Munitions would be the way to go. I might build the Daikyu later. Aye, kids. Well, let's go check navigation to grab what I earned from here real quick. We're pretty close to the Stuggy. On headshot, gain 300% damage on your next shot. Oh, that's actually pretty nice. You know, if you're just hitting those continuous headshots. Alright, folks, I need to head out for the night. I appreciate you coming and spend some time with me. Do I have anyone to raid into? I don't know if I do. Check. I do not. Wait, no, Sherpa's online. Okay, I'm going to send you guys over to Sherpa. I appreciate you coming out and spend some time with me, and I'll see you guys when I can. Bye for now.